Hi guys, we are solving a new question today. This is a n queens question. In this question, we are given a n cross n checkboard, and we have to put n queens on it. So first we have to draw the chessboard. So this is a chessboard, and it's basically we have to put q for a queen. So we are using a string. If we have to put one, we will use integer. And for every value on the board we are initially putting a dot as in the question, and then we will make our solve function, main function. So let's make the solve function. In this, the solve function, we are passing our board and the initial column. So initial column is here 0. We first pass 0 and the board. Then it will check that it has iterated to every column. And if it has done every column, then it will push back the board into the results. So we need to make our result vector also. Which is also a 2 cross 2 string vector. Then we have chosen the column, and we have to iterate through the rows. So we check for the rows, every rows in which we have to put the values, and we have also have to check the particular cell is safe or not. So for this we have to make a save function. So let's make a save function, which is a boolean type. So this is our is save function. Here we have passed the board and the row and the column. So we have to check that particular column in which we are putting the queen is safe or not. So for this we first check the column. So let's say this is our chessboard, and we first put our queen in the 0 column, and now we are checking for the rows. So then let's say we first put our queen here. Let's say this is our queen. Now for the second queen, so for the second time we are placing our queen. Let's say we have to place our queen for the column 2. Now iterating, we have to then iterate through rows here. We have to iterate through rows and then check that particular cell is safe or not. So while in first row we check for the columns, the particular queen, we have a queen first column, so we have to check that this particular column is having a queen or not. So in this we will check that particular column is having a queen or not. If it is having, then we will return false. Second thing, we have to check for the diagonals. So let's say we have another queen here, another queen here, another queen here, another queen here. Now for placing in the next queen, what things we have to check for placing the next queen? So we have to place the next queen. First we have to check the columns. So this column is occupied, this is occupied, this is occupied, this is not occupied. Right, this is, we can't place our queen here. This is ensured by this first. And for the diagonal part, we have to check let's say we placing our queen here. So we have to check that this diagonal row doesn't have any queen. So for this we have to iterate our rows and column uh, both at the same time. So from the present cell we put a decrement of -1. So, and if we encounter any queen, we will return false. Similarly, we have to check the lower diagonal also. For checking lower diagonal, we have to put I less than n, because earlier we are uh, iterating to the zeroth row. Now we have gone to n, and we have to increment the rows now this time. So basically this is the lower left diagonal, this is our upper right diagonal. So this is our isSave function, and we had made our void. We have made our we have placed our queen in that particular cell which is safe. Now our job is done by particular placing the queen in that safe column. So we again call the function solve. It again call itself, and this time we pass the second column, and again till every column is passed and the final result is pushed back to the original column. Now for the in the backtracking part, if that particular column is safe, if it's not safe we have to put point or dot there. So this is the part where we have to put dot for the uh, cells in which we are not putting the queen, or we have wrongly put the queen. In backtracking we are just we have to backtrack also, no? Okay, so we haven't written our result, so we return our result here. Okay, I think this is sufficient. So this is basically n queens backtracking. We first check it's safe or not in this part. Then we iterate through the rows and again recursively call the function itself. And if there is something wrong, we will come back and put a dot there. This is it. Thank you.